This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Gift magical mornings with Nespresso Virtuo Pop. Compact and stylish, Virtuo Pop is made to meet every morning coffee craving. From espresso to coffee, hot or iced, at the click of a button. And celebrate the season with Nespresso's limited edition coffee flavors. Sweet almond and hibiscus, cinnamon and candied tamarind, and festive double espresso. Magic in the making. Shop the holiday gift collection exclusively at Nespresso.com.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Healthcare professionals can lead their careers with LinkedIn. Discover jobs by specialty, preferred shifts, and even desired salary. From mental health therapists to radiology technicians, it's now faster and easier for healthcare professionals to find the right fit. Learn more at linkedin.com/healthcare. Side effects may include faster job placement, improved work-life balance, and increased career satisfaction.
You know what?
Pickleball Christmas.
This is the thing. You can't associate a holiday with something that has a season outside of when the damn holiday is. You're not playing pickleball in November and December.
I don't understand this fascination of pickleball.
Pickleball is for the seasons where you drink light liquor or the lighter wines. Okay, Patrick, hit us with the synopsis because this already is pissing me off.
Hello and welcome to Lifetime Uncorked, the show where we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and my guests today are...
I'm Leila. I'm just a Lifetime movie amateur.
And I'm Makayla. I am also Make That Magic on TikTok and Instagram, and I cover all things nostalgia when it comes to television, film, and Broadway.
There we go. Okay. Yes, I forgot to say I'm a Lifetime movie expert, but yes. So, guys, we're here today. The Deck the Hallmark boys are too busy. It's holiday season. They've got a lot going on. And people in the Double Deckers, which is like a secret group that's not a cult. It's not a cult. I promise.
It gives that. Like, it gives cult. Double Deckers.
Right.
It's
the Double Deckers.
Kind of culty.
Definitely seems like maybe it could be a cult, but like a fun one, right? So they were posting on the chat, where's the Lifetime preview show? Where's the Lifetime preview show? We need to know what's happening. And the boys were like, we're not doing it. And I said, you know what? I know two people who would be the most fun to talk about this with, right?
I'm here for it. I'm ready.
I love looking at descriptions and I laugh at them often.
Perfect. So what are your guys' like experience with Lifetime? Like, did you grow up watching Lifetime or are you just popping in? What's the deal?
So I don't think I have watched a Lifetime Christmas movie since college, which would have been like 2010 through 2014 for me. And it's probably because I was in the entertainment industry. So when those movies were airing, I was at work. I was working a Nutcracker show or Peppa Pig or whatever they threw me into.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is a completely new realm for me. And I'm super excited because it's nostalgic in that I don't remember it.
There you go. And a lot of times in the Lifetime movies, they bring in the nostalgia players. So you're going to get some people from the 90s,
like
2000s.
OGs from like those previous. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is going to be your realm. You're going to be surprised at who they bring in. Lifetime goes hard. Lifetime goes hard.
This is super exciting then.
Well, there you go. There you go. Okay, so let's just jump into it. We'll get our first one going on. So there's 12 Days of Christmas, 12 Lifetime Christmas movies.
Okay.
And they call it It's a Wonderful Lifetime. That's their slogan.
I love it.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to start. The first movie airs November 29th at 8 o'clock. So right after Thanksgiving, you've done your Black Friday shopping and you're ready to sit down with the fam and watch a Lifetime movie, which is what I do with my mom. So we got Christmas Every Day. Okay.
That's
the title.
That sounds really annoying.
Christmas Every Day?
Yeah, to wake up and it's Christmas every day.
You think that's annoying?
Oh my God. Can you imagine having to cook see, this is the thing. As a kid, potentially.
Yes.
Potentially it's fun. But when you really think about it as an adult, this means that you are waking up, you're having to have screaming children or not downstairs opening up gifts. It's a mess. You clean that up. Then you have to go and start to prep breakfast. Then after breakfast, you immediately go into prepping dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Every
You're right.
day, that is my hell, actually.
Every day. You're right. That would be too much. Every day. Every day. Yeah. Okay. So let me tell you who's in this movie because you're going to be so excited. I'm going to go backwards because I want to save the best for last. So we have Jeffrey Bowery Chapman. I don't know who that is. Robert C. Riley. Debbie Morgan. You might know Debbie Morgan from General Hospital.
Yes, I do remember Debbie Morgan.
Sarai Smith. And finally, Miss Brandy Norwood.
Shut up.
Yes.
Wait, Brandy?
Brandy is in the Lifetime movie Christmas Every Day and kicking off the Lifetime season. They couldn't have got anybody better, right? I mean, Brandy is the tops.
Yes. And she's currently on tour. So like she's already gonna be like floating everywhere.
Oh,
she's in the news.
Tour?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're going? Who's going?
Are you going?
I'm not going, but I would love to go. Who has tickets? Let's go. Okay, let me read you the synopsis. Following the death of her father, Fancy, that's Brandy, but we'll just call her Brandy, but her name in the movie is Fancy, has been more determined than ever to uphold her father's cherished Christmas traditions, as her mother Evelyn has also begun losing her sight. So she's going blind.
No.
I know, this sounds sad. But things aren't as smooth as Fancy simultaneously is planning her bridezilla's baby sister, Bella's wedding at the same time. When a water pipe bursts and disrupts the fairy tale wedding plans, Fancy finds herself unexpectedly drawn to the rugged yet charming contractor Jalen, who is tasked with renovating the house. Through all the chaos, she learns valuable lessons about faith, family, and the true meaning of Christmas.
So, here's the thing. You know, at the end of the day, I am always going to support a family coming together after a death. Absolutely. But does it always have to be the rich city cousin? Because you know that's what it is. You know she's going to be the rich city cousin that came back home and was like, oh, you know, not only did dad die, but also mom is losing her sight. And my sister is not, you know, efficient enough to plan her own wedding. So I have to also plan the wedding and fix it and fix the house.
Right. But the hot contractor.
You know,
the thing is, why is her name Fancy? I have this thing about Hallmark and Lifetime movies where they name the main character such interesting, weird names.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? Why Fancy?
It doesn't have anything to do with Christmas either. Fancy's...
No.
I mean, Fancy's just... I think of that song, the Reba song.
I also wonder if that was Brandy's request.
Her
sister Brandy requested to be named Fancy because of something that was from her childhood.
That could be.
Probably.
That could be. Okay, so based on the synopsis and the stars alone, we're going to either pour it up or put a cork in it, or you could let it breathe. Okay. And tell me why.
What's the first option?
Pour it up.
Oh, I'm going to pour it up. I think I'm going to pour it up solely because I need to see Brandy acting again. I really enjoyed her as my Cinderella, in addition to the other roles that she played as Moesha. So, you know, I want to see what she has going on. And I don't think I've seen her in the holiday space. So I do want to see it. I am going to be really annoyed, though, if it's like she has to like save this whole family. Have we not been through enough? Girl, have some boundaries. But yes, pour it up for me.
Pour it up just because I like Black Hallmark movies and I love Black holiday movies. So, yeah, pour it up. Maybe Santa will be black in this one. Like, they always bring in a Santa character.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Sure. We'll see. So, yeah, this sounds very similar to a movie that they did with Kelly Rowland.
Yes.
which I loved, and it got like 3 sequels, and it was amazing. So if we can get 3 sequels with Brandy, I think that's a win for everybody. So I'm also going to pour it up. So it's a 3, pour it up. We're all pouring it up
Lovely.
for whatever that movie was called. I forgot. Oh, Christmas Every Day. Yes, because we don't like Christmas Every Day. We've determined.
No, if she's
You
like
convinced me.
waking up like Scrooge, where it just happens over and over again, I'm going to be devastated for her, because that's not
Right. Makes sense. Okay. Our next movie airs the same day. So we got an 8 p.m. and now we got a 10 p.m. So that's a long
double header.
doubleheader. That's a lot for me because I'm going to be watching all these. It's called A Christmas Campaign. It stars Miss Vivica A. Fox.
Pour it up
We love
immediately.
her.
I don't need to hear anything else.
You're right. You're right. Actually, we probably don't need to.
Leave it alone. Well,
I have a feeling she's like a politician just by the name of it. She's a politician. I don't know. Or maybe she's a campaign manager a la like Olivia Pope in Scandal. I've been really getting into Scandal this year.
Wow. I didn't think about the fact that she would be. Yeah. Okay, Patrick, give us the rest of it. But
Okay.
I'm already in.
So we have Miss Vivica A. Fox, Jack A. Harry.
I almost threw my tea across the room. Yes. More of it.
Yes. Chelsea Rose Brooks and Austin J.
Let me look at who Austin J is. That sounds
familiar, right?
Yeah. Let's look. Austin.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'll read you the synopsis. Kaylee Brooks is a driven, no-nonsense digital advertising executive who thrives on competition, while her counterpart, Darren Morgan, is a laid-back, strategist, oh my goodness, with a creative flair. Goodness, where's my brain? Their boss, Monique, aka Miss Vivica A. Fox, puts them together to come up with a festive spin on holiday sales pitches for their top client, Santa's Pajamas. That's the client.
Okay.
Sparks fly, not only in the office, but in their rivalry to nail the pitch. And it goes on. We don't need to get through the whole thing. It's going to tell us the whole plot, but you get the idea. Like, coworkers, they have to complete a project. They're going to be like annoyed with each other, but then they're going to fall in love at Christmas.
I mean, this sounds like a book I recently saw on Book Talk, because sometimes I'm on there.
Yes.
And it was like these two they were like competing graphic designers. So now I'm really interested in this movie.
Okay. I mean, if you weren't from just Miss Vivica A. Fox.
You had me at Vivica and Jack and Harry. I don't need to hear anything else. I actually don't even know what what this movie is about, and those two people alone sold.
Okay, so I think we're all
casting team on this one.
Yeah, we're all poured up just from the Vivica of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Let's move on then. We don't need to nitpick. We got 12 of these. Okay. Up next, this one is going to be interesting. It's called "Do You Fear What I Fear?" See what they did there? Mm-hmm. It's going to be a scary.
Yeah.
It's going to be a scary. Do you hear what I hear? No. Do you fear what I fear? Okay. I'm trying to think of another one. I'm like, jingle bells, jingle hells. Right?
Santa Claus is coming to kill you.
Yes.
I really love these. Because this is a play off of the Little Drummer Boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. What is Do You Hear What I Hear? Is it
Little Drummer Boy is a Rumpa Pum Pum.
Is it What Child Is This?
I think it's just, do you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear? Do you smell what I smell?
What is the Christmas song?
I have no clue.
Oh my gosh.
I think
my
it's
grandmother
just,
would hate this.
It's Do You Hear What I Hear, isn't it?
Is that literally the name of the song? Oh my God.
I'm going to look it up.
I'm looking it up too.
While you're looking it up, I'll tell you guys who's in the movie. So December 4th is when it airs, 8 p.m. It stars Sierra Hannah and Josh Henderson. So we don't know that.
Oh, I thought you said Sierra. No,
not Sierra.
Gotcha.
No, Sierra Hannah is the
copy. Welcome to the spotlight, Sierra.
Mm-hmm. She looks like a blonde lady.
I'm looking her up
from the poster.
As do a lot of Hallmark movie actresses.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'll read you the synopsis. It's a short one. When Claire lands her dream job in the city, she thinks she's finally escaped her picture-perfect Christmas town. But her fresh new start turns chilling when eerie holiday decorations begin appearing in her apartment. Each one is a message from someone who knows her too well. Who is dangerous secret Santa watching her? Is it her charming new neighbor? The ex that won't her go? To find out, Claire will have to turn the tables and set a trap of her own. That's
Okay.
it. Okay, thoughts?
So this is like a stalker scary film, but it's
Mm-hmm.
holidays.
Yep. And
You know
Christmas
what, though?
decorations.
Lifetime does
That's
do
weird.
a good job with like stalker films. I just don't know that I needed a stalker film associated with the holidays.
I feel like Black Phone or like no, Black Christmas is enough. That like horror movie that's set in college and this guy keeps calling the phone. That's enough of like
That's
horror
scary.
Christmas stalker movie.
They nailed it. They did that one time and we loved it. And now we're saying maybe we don't need more. Right?
I don't. Yeah.
Okay. So pour it up and put a cork in it. What are we thinking?
I put a cork in this one. I'm good.
I agree. I'm gonna put a cork not because it's a stalker, but because it seems reminiscent of Black Phone or Black Christmas or whatever it's called.
I know what you mean. The one with the sorority. Yeah. I am going to go against the grain and I'm going to say pour it up because I like scary movies.
Okay.
And I prefer that over the Hallmarky type of movies. So if they do this right, it could be good. Or it could be so bad it's good because the Christmas decoration thing sounds really silly. And I think I might laugh all the way to the bank on that one.
Yeah, you know
are
what?
true.
You have a point of it may be so bad that it's good. Because
Those are my favorite.
yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
those are the really good ones. Okay. Maybe I'm not put a cork in it then. Maybe I'm like, what's the middle?
Let it breathe.
I'm
You know
gonna
when
let
you
it breathe.
open wine, gotta let it breathe.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it breathe because if it becomes one of those films where people are like, this is so bad that it's good, I'm going to watch it. So okay, fine.
Yay! I converted you.
You converted
Haha.
me.
All right, up next, Jingle All the Way to Love. I know. Your faces are like, wait, what? It airs December 5th at 8 p.m. and it stars Aaron Agostino and Roman White. Sorry, I'm really bad at reading names.
No, it's fine.
Okay, synopsis goes as follows. Andy Kelton receives a lucky sleigh bell from a handsome stranger at a New Year's Eve party, only to pass it on. Years later, now a lawyer, Andy wins a radio contest where the host, Jake, turns the story of the sleigh bell and the stranger into a segment, as listeners help her track down her mystery man before Christmas. That's it.
This just sounds like every other Christmas film that Lifetime has put out. And for that reason, like Randy Jackson, I'm out. I just want to see just something else that you know what, at least the previous one, the horror film one, the Do You Fear What I Fear, at least that sounds like a little something that could be intriguing. This to me sounds exactly like what it is. This is the safe movie that you put on at the daycare because there's not going to be anything that could be even a little spicy. There's no cursing. They don't have anybody in there that could be against the grain of what people want to see right now. And I'm out. Cork it. Done.
Okay. Love it.
Yeah, it's kind of basic. I mean, it could just be run of the mill, but it also could be as funny as it really funny. But I'm gonna let it breathe. We're gonna see what's going on.
Okay. Um, so for me, like we start in New Year's and then, or like we're in New Year's and then we go all for years and now we're at Christmas. It's too confusing for me. Like the
Yeah.
holiday, we're bringing in other holidays. We got a radio contest. What is happening? So I think I'm gonna put a cork in it. But I do like the idea of playing this movie at a daycare. I think that the kids would love it.
They
The
would.
babies, the babies, the toddlers, they're into it.
Yeah.
And
It's safe.
they need entertainment too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next, a Christmas cookbook, which I'm surprised has not been a title before. It's so simple.
And it actually works.
Yeah. December 5th, 10 p.m. Oh, another 10 p.m. We're really getting them in, I guess. I mean, you guys, I have a bedtime. I'm sorry, these 10 p.m. movies? What is going on?
Very much for bedtime, Patrick. Work.
Right. I gotta work. All right, it stars Ashley Newborg and Franco Lopresti,
Okay.
maybe French or something, or Italian. Looks like an Italian name.
Okay.
Newly single at Christmas, Veronica finds unexpected comfort in the Christmas Club, or it's actually called the Xmas Club. I don't like that.
I
A
don't know if that.
friend
Yeah.
group of food lovers who cook, give back, and celebrate the season solo. Okay, so it's a club where you cook and you give food to people who need food. So that's nice.
But it's called
Um,
the Xmas Club because it's people who are single, so they're exes.
right. So EX, not X, like
Oh,
X.
It was
I didn't even
discriminatory.
catch on to that.
Well, they didn't put it in the synopsis, but they put X like X-Men.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha.
But it should be EX.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, it should be Xmas. Yeah.
but sparks fly with the club's warm-hearted founder, Cullen. She realizes that the best part of Christmas might not be the food or the traditions, but the people who feel like home.
Okay.
Okay, what are we
Okay.
thinking? Yeah, that's it.
I
Not much
just
to go
want to
on.
say Cullen for a first name is crazy. For a first name, Cullen.
You're thinking like Twilight, like Edward Cullen.
I'm of like the Gen Z mind, so anytime I hear the name Cullen and not Colin, I think of Twilight. And that's a last name to me. Colin, first name. Cullen, last name.
Okay.
You know what? To build off of what she said, I'm a millennial. What I heard was that someone was lazy because the name of this movie is Christmas in the Kitchen. Is it?
Christmas cookbook.
Christmas cookbook. So somebody was like, you know what? Let's just culinary Cullen. We're gonna just name him. That is what I heard.
Yes.
I heard that
didn't even
someone
catch
was like,
on to
I'm gonna
that.
shorten culinary and just name him Cullen.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect.
So, okay, this one is more intriguing than the last though, because of the
Yeah.
X component.
Yep.
And we all know that can get really, really messy in these small towns where everybody knows everyone. I am intrigued to know what happens. I do think that they need to change the club name post-production to be EX-MAS instead of just Xmas.
They will, right? They probably will.
Or X, what is it? The Xmas Club, what is it called?
The Xmas Club, yeah.
They need to change that. But
I wonder if there's a joke in the movie that's gonna be like, why is it not EX and instead of X? And they're like, oh, ha 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 ha.
yeah, and if they do, I'm gonna send them an invoice because I know it's because they saw this.
Yes. There you go. Okay, so it sounds like we're mostly letting it breathe. Is that right?
I think so. I'm like in the middle on this one, but yeah.
Okay, great. Moving on. Before we do, I have a sponsored content. Okay, so we have a Christmas movie magic. It's a card game. You play it while you watch these movies, and it's really fun. And you can get it wherever you get games. Christmas movie magic. Okay, great. Moving on. Deck the hallways. See what we
Okay.
did there? Deck the hallways. Yes. It stars or airs December 6th at 8 o'clock. So this is like peak time.
Okay.
We got Loretta Devine. I know. Jamie M. Kalika and Nakaya Tusanti. There's a T at the end, but it's probably silent.
Toussaint? Yeah, it's probably Toussaint.
Toussaint.
Let me see. Nakaya, you said?
Yeah.
Oh! Yes, I have seen her before. Okay. Once again, though, you had me at Loretta Devine.
Right.
Me too.
And in the picture, it looks like she's singing. She has a microphone, and she's like...
She's always singing.
You know Loretta Devine is an original Dream Girl.
No, I know, but she doesn't usually sing in Lifetime movies. She's usually just playing the mom or the grandma or something.
So that tells me that they had to check. That cash was correct for Loretta to pull that voice out. That cash was cashing.
You're right. Because they only have 12 movies this year, so they were like, let's spend the other 12 movies, put all that budget to Loretta Devine singing.
You know, it's starting to really look like if they had a budget of let's say $200 million across the 12, movies. At least $150 million went to casting alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Brandy the cast for these movies have been really good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Lila, go ahead.
All right.
Oh no, I was agreeing. I was like, yeah, Brandy. Mm-hmm.
Very true. All right. So the synopsis goes as follows: a Bay Area tech executive returns to Chicago, yay, my favorite city, to visit her grandmother, Loretta Devine, who trades old traditions for bold new adventures, including canceling the cherished holiday party her late husband started. Missing a festive warmth of her childhood, Zoe teams up with a charming childhood crush, Jace, and their fifth-floor neighbors to revive a celebration. As sparks fly between Zoe and Jace, a last-minute cancellation threatens the fun, but Agnes steps up, together building rallies for a joyful Christmas Eve, showing that the holiday spirit, new memories, and maybe even new love are made by those bold enough to keep traditions alive. Oh boy, this was written by AI.
So yes, I do think that was written by AI. And if it wasn't, we are so sorry to Rebecca from marketing, who spent her 11 p.m. Tuesday writing that. Girl, you were tired. You were tired, Boots, and we can tell. But this sounds so complex. In that there is a death in the family, which there's emotion there. Then there's a mother who's just trying to get through that and overcome grief by probably ignoring the things that make her remember that person. This is this gives Christmas Harry Potter. There's some Horcrux involved. You know what? You got me. I fear for this one. And you got Chicago. And Loretta Devine in Chicago, which means she can use that Chicago accent. Yeah. I give it up. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pour it up simply because I have a feeling there's going to be some gospel music in it and it's going to be good. I do agree that it's very complex, especially if it's the first year and the first Christmas after the passing of her husband. Fun fact, I'm in a grief counseling class in my grad school program, and we're talking about how a lot of people do avoidance, and they avoid things that bring remembrance, but also there's a bunch of yearning. So I think this movie is going to be sad, but also happy, kind of, that melancholy happiness that happens during the first Christmas of someone's passing.
Yeah, such an interesting topic to explore and important because people do experience that and they probably feel lonely during the holidays. So seeing it reflected in a movie is a great way to feel seen. And, when these movies do it right, it really does hit. So I think this could be it. I think we all are in agreement. Pour it up for Miss Loretta Devine.
Oh, it up. Course. Yes.
Up next. Mary Missed Connection.
Wait, Mary as in, is it M-E-R-R-Y or M-A? Okay, M-E.
It's always M-E. We don't do the M-A in the titles usually.
Got it.
There's no Mary, did you know?
Up TV does the Mary, M-A-R-Y, Up TV.
Right. Right.
Yeah, because I was also thinking it could be Mary with like I'm getting married, or it could be Merry Christmas or Mary and Joseph. So we're doing Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It stars Emily Alato and Andrew Bushell. Bushell? Andrew Bushell is really hot. You guys need to look him up. He's like
Let me
my
look at
favorite.
him.
He's my favorite Lifetime actor because he's so cute. Um, and well, I don't want to out him on whatever, but I think he's gay. I think he's out. Or maybe I'm confusing him with somebody else. But in my dreams, he is. How about
Let me
that?
see how to spell Andrew Bushell's last name.
Bushell. Bushell.
Oh, he is fine. Yeah.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
he
my
is.
he's my favorite current Lifetime hunk. And he only does the Christmas movies. He doesn't do the scary ones. So that means he's like, a sweetie.
I love that. He's been typecast for positivity.
Right. Okay, the synopsis goes as follows. Marie has it all, including an in-depth account of her life from the last 24 years. Wait, what? Okay, I guess she just knows.
What?
It says, including an in-depth
Does Marie
account
have
of her
OCD?
life from the last 24 years. That's what it says.
In depth. Is she 24?
She must be 24. Why is... Okay, I don't know. That's really weird. Okay, so when she goes on a speed dating event in a last-ditch effort to find a man to take home for Christmas, she takes her diary. Oh, okay, so she actually has a diary where she has everything written down. Okay. Complete her list of to-dos and don'ts she's compiled over the years just for reference. But in the midst of the event, she puts her diary down and picks up the wrong one. Will the star-crossed diaries and potential soulmates find their way back to each other for Christmas? The end. That was a very confusing one.
Okay, you know what though? I love a good lost and found movie. So if her diary has 24 years of tea in it, and then somebody as fine as Andrew is finding it,
Mm-hmm.
and that is going to be what I would watch that. I'm going to pour it up for this one solely because I'm nosy.
Okay. Very true. And that, finding a diary would be your dream.
I would love to find somebody's diary and read 24 years of tea.
Yes. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm going to pour it up because it kind of reminds me of one of my favorite new age rom-coms, To All the Boys I Loved Before. And I love that movie. So I'm going to pour this one up. And then also it kind of reminds me of this TV show on Netflix, Dash and Lily. And it's like journal writing to each other. And it's going to be so cute.
Okay. Well, there you go. I think I'm going to put a cork in this one because that was so confusing to read. But it did give me an idea to leave diaries around in hopes that Andrew will find them and fall in love with me. So I'm going to start writing my diaries right now.
Honestly, and then you're going to have to take them and throw them to Ontario, Canada, because that's
right.
what
Yeah, you're going to have to just put them all over Canada.
Yeah, I know. Canada's not that far. I mean,
it's not that far. No.
Yeah, I could work. Okay. Up next, this is a working title in quotes, so just know that. It's called Runaway Bride for Christmas.
I see why it's a working title.
Mm-hmm. We already had the Runaway Bride regular.
Correct. Runaway Bride for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
a working title.
Brainstorm.
Let's help them out a little
titles.
bit, because what could they actually call this?
Well, let's read the synopsis and see, and then we'll come up with an idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So it airs December 12th at 8 p.m. Stars Nichelle Turner and Mark Ganami. Okay. He's very handsome. I know him from other movies. When Runaway Bride, Emma seeks refuge in the only town she's ever called home. She unexpectedly falls for her former high school crush, Mitch, who's hiding his own heartbreak. But when her ex arrives determined to win her back, she must decide if she's brave enough to risk her heart again before Christmas.
Okay. On the The fact that I just don't believe in spinning the block, I gotta cork this one. I don't
Mhm.
believe that you should ever go back to dating someone you previously was in a relationship with. So I'm gonna cork this off of that's my standards.
Mhm.
This man is very attractive though. His name is Mark Ganame.
Uh-huh.
Mark, is it Ganame? Um,
Something.
he
Yeah.
is mixed with Lebanese and Canadian. He's like Lebanese Canadian, and he is
Mhm.
trilingual.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's
So,
a smarty pants.
yeah, he is really intelligent. Unfortunately, I will never see his acting because I'm not watching it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Give it like I'll let it breathe. It's a very classic Christmas Hallmark movie slash Lifetime. I don't know if you're on TikTok, Patrick, but there's this trend of people pretending like they're in a Hallmark movie and they're like, yeah, well, my best friend, she went home and she left her finance boyfriend and now she's back with her tree farmer boy ex-boyfriend from high school. So it kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, totally. People do send me those TikToks every now and then. They're like, "Oh my gosh, look at this." I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that." Yeah, this one sounds like it wasn't just a working title. It seems like the movie is still a work in progress.
Yeah.
Um, I don't even think they've really finished that movie. They're still working on it right now. You know?
I have a theory, not theory, but I have a plot point. That hot man, he's gonna have a daughter and a dead wife.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord, you're right.
Probably
It's
yes.
always it's always gonna happen, and then the daughter's gonna find what's her name, Mary?
I think so. I mean, it's in the
She's gonna
title.
find her, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you knew my dad," and that's how they're gonna fall
And
back in
that's
love.
it.
Okay.
We just
All right.
we just guessed the rest of the movie Lifetime. Can it?
There we go. We, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Up next, Christmas in Alaska. If we were wondering what it's like, we'll see in
Okay.
this movie.
Yeah.
December 12th, same day, 10 p.m., another one of my favorite 10 p.m. movies. It stars Emma Johnson and Marcus Rosner, who I'm biased because I've met him a few times, so it's poured up for me already.
Immediately.
Yes. The synopsis goes as follows. Rival journalists competing for the same lucrative promotion find themselves stuck together in snowy Alaska after their plane is forced to make an emergency landing. As Megan follows her young son's festive bucket list, and Oliver puts his family issues aside to help save his sister's inn, they find themselves caught up in a totally unexpected Christmas romance.
You lost
There's
me
too
at
many.
emergency plane landing. I'm out. I do not do movies where there is an emergency on a plane. You're not gonna see me watch it. I will watch every Final Destination except the first one for that reason. No.
What? Really?
Absolutely not. I don't need to. I travel too much for y'all to be putting plane emergencies on my big screen.
Okay, that's fair. What about Air
That's
Force One with Harrison
understandable.
Ford?
No, don't know her.
Oh man,
No. Like, if you want me to watch a movie, do not put a plane emergency in it. I'm not gonna watch it.
you're missing out on some good movies.
I don't care. I don't care. No, that plane needs to stay up in the air and come down gracefully for me to watch your film. So it is
So,
pork it.
did you ever watch the show Lost? You just skipped
No,
it.
that Emmy Award winning shows, I don't care. If you have a plane that touches the ground too hard, I'm not watching it. You're not gonna get me to watch it. Lifetime, I would like to keep my life in time, and so I'm not watching your movie about a plane crash. Absolutely not.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. We all have boundaries, but this is like I did not know this about you, and I am
Yes. Oh my
truly
god,
shocked.
it's terrifying. I can't.
Wow. Good. Okay. Well, there's a line. We won't make you watch this one, okay?
I'm gonna let this one breathe, but also I'm teetering on putting a cork in it because there are way too many Christmas cliches. Saving his sisters in, having to work together, forced proximity because like the plane had to land in Alaska, and then also isn't Alaska very dark during December?
Yes.
Right.
There's too
Yeah.
much going on in this movie.
And guess what you don't have when you have to make an emergency landing on a plane? Lights.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm actually done.
Okay, let's move on. Because we already
What
know
was your vote? Patrick, what do you say?
I poured it up for Marcus, but you guys
For
made some
Marcus.
very
Okay.
compelling arguments. So I'm not excited to watch it, but I will for Marcus.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes. Okay, up next. This is our faith-based one. We get at least one, because it is Christmas.
It's Christmas. Yeah.
Thank God, Christmas at Keller Ranch.
What?
Thank God, Christmas at Keller Ranch. Yeah, that's the
Continue.
title. December 13th, 8 p.m. Stars Ariel Kebble and Tyler Hilton. Produced by, do you guys know who Kane and Kaylee Brown are?
No.
Well, it
No.
says in parentheses, executive produced by these people, like I'm supposed to know who they are. Kane Brown, Kaylee Brown.
Okay.
Okay. After pro hockey player Wes Campbell suffers an injury during a high-profile game just 3 weeks before Christmas, he is referred to Keller Ranch in Nashville to recover. There, he meets no-nonsense rancher Maggie Keller, a single mom to son Dawson, Dawson's Creek, an equestrian assisted therapist. So she's like a equestrian therapist?
Like a horse therapist?
Yeah. Despite his initial skepticism, Wes is desperate to return to the ice and decides to give equine therapy a shot. So he's going to go to the horse therapist for some horse therapy. Okay? As Maggie manages to break Wes down his walls, he also helps her heal from the grief of her husband's death. But an unexpected romance blossoms between the two. Will it go the distance or just be a holiday fling?
Meet the computer you can talk to. With Copilot on Windows, working, creating, and collaborating is as easy as talking. Got writer's block? Share your screen with Copilot Vision to help spark inspiration, and use Copilot Voice to have a conversation and brainstorm ideas. Or maybe you need some tech help. With Copilot Vision, Copilot sees what you see. Let Copilot talk you through step-by-step guidance so you can master new apps, games, and skills faster. Try now at windows.com/Copilot.
Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. Enjoy comfortable rooms and friendly service when you stay with Hilton instead. Save up to 25% this season when you book with Hilton. Hilton for the stay. Terms apply.
Okay. One thing, I just looked up Kane Brown and I do know him. And the reason why I know him was he was on 911 Nashville as a singer. He's a singer-songwriter.
Okay.
Sorry to country fans who are watching this. We are not cultured. I will
We
give
tried.
it, I'll let it breathe. It's very, run of the mill. Also, are they a part of like a church? Why is this faith-based?
Right. Nothing in the synopsis seemed faith-based to me.
They may have like a scene or two about like praying and trying to like ground yourself with her going back to church or something, or receiving a Bible or something. And that, if you pull that in there, then it has to automatically be faith-based. But I feel like I will also let this breathe. And mainly because I don't know that I've seen a lot of faith-based movies talk about single parents. So I'm interested to see, and even though she's a widow, still at the end of the day, like she's a single parent trying to navigate that space. So that seems really interesting to, for her to have to navigate. Also, this equestrian therapy, very progressive. instead of him just going to a pastor. So, that's why I'm like, okay, what is this horse therapy where you go and you ride horses or whatever? So yeah.
You can do horse therapy. There's also cow therapy in somewhere in like outskirts of Baltimore.
I hate to say it, but my cow therapy is going to a really good steakhouse and getting that is my cow therapy. Is literally getting a prime cut and eating a steak. I did not know that there was actual cow therapy, but they do kind of act like puppies. So
yeah,
I can see why that's a thing. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, being in nature, around nature is good for your soul, I think. Yeah.
What do you think, Patrick?
But I thought that she was a horse therapist, like she was talking to horses to make them feel better.
Yes.
So now that you guys have said they're using the horses to make people feel better, that makes more sense to me. So I was going to put a cork in it, but now I'll let it breathe because I was thinking she was like, tell me how you feel, horse. Like the horse is like sitting on a couch, like hanging out.
I think this is going to be one of their money makers simply because I like hockey romances are really big in the romance book talk, booktube, book Instagram sphere. You cannot go one place without someone being like, have you read a hockey romance? I can't remember any right now, but hockey romances are big.
Okay. All right, but you're right. Hockey is big. So moving on from hockey, we're going to the rodeo. We have Rodeo Christmas Romance. December 13th, 10 p.m. stars Rebecca Dalton and Corey Sevier. When fiercely independent equestrian, another equestrian, Emma finds herself ranch sitting for a friend while caring for her injured horse over Christmas, she clashes with a brooding veteran, Noel. Or no, I don't know, Noal. Only to discover that magic of the season may be what they need to heal their hearts. That's it. It's a short one.
What do you think, Leela?
I think it's pretty basic. Yeah, just the magic of the season. I really love romance books, so most of my romance movie knowledge comes from reading those books. There's a trope called like sunshine and grumpy man. So I'm guessing she would be like the sunshine person that's always happy, and since he's brooding, he's very grumpy, and then opposites attract sort of situation.
Got it. I think I would pour it up just because I don't understand it. So I'm, I cannot relate in any way. Right. Which means that I want to understand like the concept. So I want to watch it. I'm not one of those people where it's like, oh, I can't relate to this at all, so I would never watch it. No, I want to see it. I do, however, what was the name of it, Patrick? One more time.
It was called Rodeo Christmas Romance.
Okay. Rodeo Christmas Romance does make me concerned as a Black woman that I would not be invited or allowed in. Even though Cowboy Carter happened.
Rodeos. There are Black rodeos, and they do come to DC and Baltimore.
I don't know that this is a Black rodeo.
Doesn't look like it from the poster. Right. From the poster, no.
So now I just automatically have to make sure that I put myself there because we need more inclusivity. So I'm gonna pour it up just so that I can be in a space where we are not typically in. So yes, I want to see this one.
Okay, yeah, I think I am interested in this one a little bit less than the other horse one, but I think the Corey Sevier, he's been in a lot of these movies, and he's pretty good. So I think that if he's in it, it's probably worth a watch. So I'm going to pour it up. I'm going to skip our next movie because it has a really long synopsis, but it's called A Sweet Holiday Romance. Airs December 19th at 8 p.m. Aaron Kerplunk and Christopher Russell. Sounds fine. But the next one is the one I think we're going to have some thoughts on. It's the last one. They're saving the best for last, allegedly. We'll see. The stars are not anyone we know. Zibby Allen and James Lafferty. Airs December 20th at 8 p.m. But the title is what is going to get us heated, and we're going to have some thoughts. It's called A Pickleball Christmas.
You know
A
what?
Pickleball Christmas.
So this is the thing. You can't associate a holiday with something that has a season outside of when the damn holiday is. You're not playing pickleball in November and December. Do you know why?
Unless they are in like a hot climate where it's always hot and they play pickleball. Or they're inside, because I think they started making inside pickleball. But I don't understand this fascination of pickleball. I don't understand it.
Pickleball is for the seasons where you drink light liquor or the lighter wines. It's not, and I don't play in any of that mess. But okay, Patrick, hit us with the synopsis because this already is pissing me off.
Exactly. Well, I knew you guys would have thoughts. Okay, so fresh off the biggest win of his career, tennis star Luke Hollis heads home to Florida for Christmas, only to discover his family's racquetball club is on the verge of being sold. Teaming up with Caroline, the club's pickleball coach, Luke reluctantly agrees to compete in a high-stakes holiday tournament that could save the club. As sparks fly, both on the court and off, Luke realizes the greatest victory might be love, family, and a new chapter at home.
I'm putting a cork in it. It's too formulaic. It's instead of a woman, they have a man come home.
Yeah.
Fall in love, and then also save his family business. I was right. Hot climate, pickleball. I still don't understand this whole thing about pickleball. I'm not a pickleball person.
Has the pickleball ship sailed? Like, I feel like pickleball was the hot thing like a couple years ago, and now we're doing a movie about it. Is it too late, or are they right on time?
Put pickleball in the same basket as cornhole and all of those other sports that Deloitte and PWC boys play after their 9 to 8 shifts. I put them there. I think I would watch this film because it's going to be a mess. First of all, why is he a tennis star that takes himself down to pickleball just because of his family? No, teach them how to play a real sport.
Yeah, they could play tennis. They have a whole tennis club.
I understand why we're doing pickleball. Also, where did he come from, Patrick? Where was it? What the synopsis say?
It didn't say where he was playing, but his family lives in Florida.
Issue number 2 is that his family lives in Florida and they're playing pickleball. There's so much to do. Florida's not one of those states that just like you go there and you're like, well, I guess we're just gonna be at grandma's house during, the holidays. No, you have 17,000 things to do within a 4-mile radius. And you decide to play a fake sport as a tennis legend, respectfully go to hell. I am actually good on this. I'm gonna watch it because I need to see why this is a mess and how it's a mess, because it's just not gonna make any sense, you can tell. And even the title is infuriating. Pickleball for Christmas?
Right.
Is it a gift?
Yeah, he's bringing the gift of pickleball to the masses.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I think this guy's arms on the poster look really good. So that's kind of nice.
Thing. If I wanted to watch a tennis movie, I'm just gonna rewatch Challengers.
True. Or maybe the Lifetime execs were like, "Hey, Challengers was a really big movie. Let's do that."
Yeah.
But like pickleball at Christmas.
But they're missing the key component of Challengers. A throuple. It's only 2 people. You have to add another person.
Yeah, you do.
I've never seen a Christmas movie with a throuple in it. You're right.
I will make one. I will make one.
It's called
I
Christmas
love
Carol. A Christmas Carol is a throuple. And you have the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future trying to all steal Scrooge's heart, honestly.
Oh, You're right. Okay, the Christmas Carol is a throuple.
It's a throuple.
You heard it here. We
You're
got
right
it.
here first, folks.
Okay, so those are all the Lifetime movies. This is the Lifetime movie preview. So we're just previewing them. You know, you can check it out. You know, I guess the Hallmark Boys and me will be doing some of these, but not all of them, just a few. But I don't know. Brand tells me what to do, so I just do whatever Brand says. But I'll be reviewing them on my website, lifetimeuncorked.com. You can read them there. Do y'all have anything you would like to plug in the pluggy time of the show where we talk about things that are coming up that we want people to know about?
Sure. I am Make That Magic on TikTok and YouTube. I am the Make That Magic on Instagram because whoever Make That Magic is will not give me the name. I have just started to launch my holiday content this week, so you will start to see that. If you have not already seen it, I did cover the Wicked premiere and talked to John Chu, Paul Tazwell, and Bowen Yang, many other stars. So if you've not seen that, feel free to go to my page and see that as well. Thank you to Universal for hosting me. And other than that, follow me on all the things. It's going to be a great holiday season. And thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course.
I unfortunately don't have anything to plug. If you want to see what I do, I guess you can follow my TikTok. My TikTok is, I believe it's LNOLEN01. Oh. I don't make a lot of content on there, but
maybe
if you want to follow me,
for sure. Well, guys, thanks so much. You know, we'll be seeing each other during the holiday season. I know.
Hey.
And, you know, we don't get to decorate where we work, but we'll be decorating our hearts.
no.
We will.
Yeah.
We will. Thank
All
you,
right.
Patrick.
That's it for now.
Thanks,
Okay.
Patrick.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.